And it's recording. Okay, yay. Okay, since I didn't ever post the last one, we can't ask Gemini what the fuck happened in it. So someone needs to
Yeah, it's on
remind
here.
us. Did I?
Session,
I don't think I
session
did.
2? Yeah,
Three.
right here I have.
Three.
Oh, 3?
Yep. This is four
Oh,
they're
never
doing
mind.
right now.
Gesundheit.
Thanks. Okay. Lynn, did you take notes?
Yes.
Okay, let's use your notes.
Okay. I said that at the beginning, Black was speaking to Tom Gross,
Okay.
and he would told her that Sophia is kind of dead and kind of not, and he brings up vampires, but Tom Gross acts like he doesn't know anything about that, and Black knows that he's lying.
What you talking about? Vampires aren't
Um,
real.
Tom Gross says that his big problem is the werewolf vigilante, and it's killing his workers, claiming that he's protecting the girls in the alley. But according to Tom Gross, he's just killing innocent people. He's tried to set traps, saying he's dangerous, and he's targeting people that work at the club. Black sees a video of the werewolf killing someone while saying goodbye, vampire. And then Tom Gross basically is asking Black or us, I suppose, to help with the werewolf vigilante. And then back at the hospital, Sophia is for sure not a vampire. Um, Edward seems happy that she's not dead. He meant it when he said she's glad she's not a vampire. He heard a human throaty growl and a knocking sound. When what's my name again?
Hannah.
Oh, when Hannah asked if it was a zombie growl, he came up with an answer and just said it was a big guy. He really thinks it's not that relevant. He says someone like 200 pounds made the noise, possibly orc. Um, he followed the sound and he saw the movement of something go around the corner. Sophia was laying in a pool of her own blood, not breathing and not moving, and then 20 minutes later she woke up. He says he has never gotten into the club, and that is underlined because of the wording that he says, which was true, but
You
not the
asked if he
entire
was
truth.
ever
We
in the
know,
club or if he had ever gone in the club. And his
right?
response was,
And he's
I've never been invited in the club. I've
right.
never been let in.
Um, exactly. Okay. And we know something's kind of weird about that. Currently, Sophie is being labeled as a revenant until we know otherwise. And then I wrote possible next steps is to take Sophia to the Arcanist.
Mm-hmm.
And that Hannah also, oh, and Black was basically at home the whole day working on a project. But
Okay.
we don't know that. We just know he wasn't answering his phone. Hannah did text him to do some research or recon on Edward because something doesn't feel right about his story.
Okay. We're gonna back up real quick. While Black was sitting outside of the club after you guys went back to the hospital and before Black teleported back to his secret lair, secret lab. Um, you're just you're listening to what your drop microphone that you stuck on somebody, and their conversations are stupid and useless until they start cleaning up the they're cleaning up the club early in the morning, and people are starting to go home and stuff, and then you hear it. They're just he's just talking. He's just being friendly and talking with his people. The conversation really doesn't matter. And then you hear the beep of a magnetic sweeper that someone is using as the employees leave. What the fuck is that? Well, I don't know. I didn't do anything. And then you hear muffled ruffling as someone picks up your microphone. Fucking Black put this on here. It had to be. Where's the boss? And then it gets crunched. Okay. This is not that relevant. But
I mean, Black is pretty sure the boss doesn't trust him anyways.
mhm. But now they don't seem so uselessly stupid that they didn't even check for anything like that.
Oh, it's true.
Mm-hmm. When Batman sneaks into, well, doesn't even sneak, comes into your not Bruce Wayne, Batman comes into your fucking club where you're doing all kinds of illegal shit. You fucking check for listening
Bugs.
devices on all your employees.
Yeah.
Okay.
We should have Batman in it. That would be cool.
Yeah.
Everybody meets Batman.
Everybody needs Batman. Okay. Let's see. So it's morning. Black teleported, poof, into his secret lab where he will play around instead of sleep and instead of work. And everybody else is playing with Hannah, right? And Hannah burns her hand, but it doesn't burn. Oh my God, not a vampire.
Mm-hmm.
Then you have a conversation with the doctors. Doctors are like, I knew there's no such thing as vampires. You guys are dumb. She's a revenant. Now we have to figure out what kind of revenant she is. And they start talking about bringing in the Arcanist, just as the idea comes to you. Or me. Or, you, I mean, you could bring it up if you want, but that's where the conversation's going to go for the doctors, because they don't have any magical knowledge. Okay, so that's where we are.
Okay. Oof.
The doctors do not want to release Hannah. They have no idea
Oh.
what her situation is. It's way too early to release her. They don't know if she's
Right.
dangerous. They don't even know if she's going to stay alive-ish. So.
True. Will they let me take her to the Arcanist and then bring her back?
Yeah, I mean, we could do that, or we could call the
could go.
Arcanist here.
I mean, yeah, I could, or I could go visit her and see if she'll come back. Yeah, that would work too, I guess. Okay. I'll do that.
Okay.
So I guess I'll just call whatever.
You can convince the doctors to let you bring her, but
yeah, but you're right. I mean, I could just
take
call.
a roll because they think she's safer here.
Well, she is safer there, I'm sure. Yeah, maybe. But okay. So yeah, I'll just call whenever it's like a good time to call. I'll call.
You call the Arcanist?
I don't know what time it is.
Where are you gonna go? Okay. Oh, that's
like
early in the morning, so you can get a few hours. You can go home, get a few hours of sleep. You can just crash on something in the hospital, or you can not worry about sleeping. Just keep talking to the girl.
Yeah, I'll go home and sleep and shower and stuff like that.
Crash brings you home, and then he goes home to take a couple-hour nap. Let's see. We will leave. I guess Draknar goes home too, or do you want to stay in the hospital?
Draknar goes home, I guess.
Okay. Crash will bring you. Oh, he offers to bring you home, and you say that's stupid, and then fly away.
Yeah. Okay.
Hey, get in. I'll bring you home too. Where do you live? Just no, that's okay. Spreads his wings and jumps, flies away as fast as the car. Doesn't have to follow the stupid grid either, so he still gets there quicker. So you guys see that Draknar can fly.
Only we could do that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
All right. We'll skip forward until I don't know how long you want to sleep rest for.
I don't know how long is Hannah gonna rest for.
I don't know. What time is it?
6 in the morning.
The sun just came up, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know, probably till like 3 or something.
Okay. You have a full day of sleep practically.
Yeah, why
Okay.
not?
You could have called the Arcanist at about 9. Okay. So yeah, you take in a full day's rest. Wake up, start checking your shit. Uh,
Hmm?
so it is 3 in the afternoon, and you guys start recontacting each other. Crash will come and pick you up. Offers to come and pick up Draknar.
That's
Offers to come
okay. I
and
can fly.
yeah, offers to go and pick up Black. I don't know if Black is
Black is
still
in another
unresponding.
world.
Yeah, he's still not responding.
Yeah, he's
And these guys just assume that you have real life work because you did have a real life work. So that was that was your day thing before you found this place.
that sucked in
Yeah.
the allure.
Okay. So what's the plan? Are you going to call the Arcanist from your cell phone at home while you wait for Crash? You're going to wait till everybody's together. You want to call her from the hospital with the doctors? What do you want to do?
I would probably call from the hospital, not necessarily with the doctors, but with
Okay.
Sophia.
Let me get my. I put a picture of her right in here, but I want to put it in there. Oh, I didn't put the picture. I just put the. I put the link. Anyway, first you get uh, what's it called? Tier 1 help. When you call the Arcanist, you get the whoever answers the phone. Wavaris
I get what you
Arcanium,
kind
how
of
can
broke.
I
You
help you?
kind of like broke off, or
Thank you for calling the Wavaris Arcanium. How can I be of
oh, what's the
assistance
name of the
today?
lady? I forget.
What's the name of what?
Before that, do I know the name of the Arcanist lady I'm trying to talk to?
Yes, her name is
What's her
Catherine
name? Do I
Della
know her name?
Strasalon.
Or
Catherine
am I just
Della
calling this place?
Strasalon.
Okay, that's the thing you put in Discord. Okay. Hello, this is Hannah from The Unexpected. I was wondering by chance if Catherine De La Stress, I don't know how
The
to say her name.
Arcanist. The
Um,
Arcanist.
the Arcanist is available to speak to.
Oh shit, that didn't work. Why didn't it work? Why is my computer going so slow? Okay, this is what I should have done to begin with. Got it right here. Come on. Come on, computer. There you go. Okay, her picture's in the. All right, I'm sorry. What did you say to the person on the phone?
Oh, I said, this is Hannah from The Unexpected, and I was wondering if insert name here is available to speak to.
The Arcanist.
The Arcanist. Okay.
Please hold.
Thank you.
Okay, and you wait just about 30 seconds or so when you get the answer. Arcanist, this is Hannah. What can I do for you, Hannah?
Yes, hello. I just have a bit of a situation here at the hospital that I was maybe hoping you could shed some light on. We have a young girl that was attacked, because not last night, but the night before last night, and
No, it was
she
last night.
was dead.
It was last night.
It was last night?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's right. And then she woke up in the morning. Okay, so last night, and she was killed in the alley, killed, completely dead, and
Okay.
then she woke up about 20 minutes later.
Oh,
And she does not have a heartbeat. We have confirmed she's not a vampire. So right now, the thinking is possibly a revenant. That I thought maybe if you would want to come and see her and talk to her, maybe
I had
we
plans to
could see
visit
if you would
tomorrow
have any
already
information.
when the hospital called this morning.
Okay.
But no, now that I know you guys are involved, I'll head over there right away.
Okay, well, thank you. I appreciate that.
I should be there in about an hour.
Alrighty, we'll be here.
Okay. And she just hangs up.
Okay. Alright. I'll tell Sophia she'll be here in about an hour.
Okay.
We'll see what she says.
Sophia is bored. She has been on her
Mhm.
phone all day telling everybody, oh my God, I thought I was a vampire, but now I'm not a vampire, but now I'm something else. And I think I'm going to be a zombie. I'm a zombie now. Crash is bored and he's driving around outside. He went inside and made sure everything was okay. He went back out to his car. Draknar is here somewhere. He flew in. You guys still haven't heard from Black all day, but it's the normal situation for him.
Mhm. Okay.
At least lately. Okay.
All right.
What is Black doing?
He's entranced, basically.
Are you asking Hannah or are you asking out of character?
Oh, I'm sorry.
Sorry, I was just asking out of character.
Oh, okay, yeah,
Oh, okay.
Curious.
that he's entranced.
Ah.
It's if we play another season next summer, it will probably be about Black's what he's gotten
Issue.
himself into. Yeah. If we were playing a long enough story, like a 20 episode story to this, it would have been part of this. But we're running out of time, so I need to already wrap this up. So I don't think we're going to touch on that at all unless it's in a scene to lead into the next one. Or if he does something stupid and gremlins come out. That could happen too. What did we call your gremlins?
Weren't they like chaos imps or
Something like that, yeah.
yeah?
That sounds cool.
Let's see. Will you just open the damn file? What are you doing? Stupid computer. It's like
What?
Roll20 all over again. Roll20 would not be working. There. Let's see.
You're
Oh,
breaking
that's
up
so
a lot.
Am I?
Mhm.
I don't know.
Yeah.
That's the computer just being dumb. I restarted before we started.
Oh,
So, no, there's nothing I can do about it. Except not record.
oh.
Void imps. That's what we called them.
Oh, boy, imps. I was close. I
Yeah.
knew imps.
Okay, so let's see. Our little backstory on the Arcanist. She is the Arcanist at Wavaris Arcanium. Looks like she's in her late 20s to mid 30s. I'm missing a word right there. But she is over 100 years old. She's been working at this Arcanium for over 100 years. You don't know where she came from before that. She could be several hundreds of years old. You don't know. She is the premier scientist and magical science investigator of Owaris, and her Arcanium is attached to City Hall and is the primary building where the dragon Trialis is usually seen sunbathing. When you see the dragon just laying on top of a building, it is often her Arcanium. Okay. We'll just skip until she's there.
Okay.
She comes in a limousine.
Oh, she's fancy.
But I don't think you guys know that unless you're waiting for her in the lobby.
Yeah, I was gonna say I don't think it. I was just gonna figure she could find her way to the room.
I guess Crash could tell you. That bitch just pulled up in a limousine. Your phone says in a message.
Oh, fancy.
Okay. And she, makes her way. She's coming walking down the hall, walking down the ward. You guys are expecting her. So where you plan to initially meet her? You want to meet her in the girl's room? Or do you want to meet her somewhere else
Yeah.
and talk about her without the girl present?
No, I think she could just come into the room. Is what I was
Okay.
planning.
Okay.
I don't want to hide anything from Sophia. Unless-
Sophia is kind
I
of
mean,
excited to meet the Arcanist.
good. Okay.
Oh my god, I'm going to meet the Arcanist.
Me
Maybe she can
too.
stop me from becoming a zombie.
I hope so.
I don't want to look like that guy. The major wargasm.
Yeah.
He's gross.
Am I in the room too?
Yeah. Unless you don't want to be.
Okay.
Yeah.
No, I do.
Okay.
Sorry, I'm not very good at this. I'm
Oh,
still
no.
trying to learn it.
Yeah, no
You're
worries. I
fine.
should have asked where you were.
Okay.
And we'll send the Stones and Mildred home to sleep. They were with the girl while you guys slept, so you just switched. And Black's
Okay.
not here yet,
Sounds good.
so it is Crash is outside, and it's the two of you who are meeting, and the doctors who are meeting with the Arcanist. And
Okay.
she comes walking down. She.
Zoom tape.
Excuse me. Coughs. She walks into the room. Let me get another cough drop. I've had this cough for a month.
Do you have allergies?
I do have a little allergies, but this is because I'm marginally sick. I never got completely sick, but I've been a little sick for a month already.
Well, I was sick for a while, but then found out that a lot of it was allergies. So maybe,
Some of it could be. It has been raining, and that's the only time anything around here is green. So,
wow.
It has been raining. In fact, it's supposed to rain right now. Like in the next hour.
Rains a lot here too.
Yeah. Well, it only rains a lot here during August. Late July and early
It's been
August.
raining here.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. It's been raining here for 2 weeks straight.
Nice.
Wow.
Yeah, it's nice. I'm not complaining.
Yeah, I remember when I lived in Arkansas for a few months, and I don't remember what brought it up, but I mentioned having a garden hose, and they were like, "What's that?" They didn't know what
Wow.
a garden hose was.
What's that? Oh.
Oh,
I guess
a lot
you
of
only
rain.
you only need a garden hose if you do like specific gardening, Whereas here everybody has a hose because sometimes you need water for something. Then everything
Right.
is dry. Okay, doesn't matter. Let's go. Yeah.
Okay.
So, Arcanist, I forgot her name.
Catherine Dayla something.
Caddy Strathis.
We'll just call her the Arcanist. You know?
Yeah.
Caddy Strathis. Anyway, she comes in. She
Okay.
doesn't knock or anything. She just comes in, and she is dressed the way she is in this picture, in a black uniform with golden the symbols. The golden symbols though are lightning bolt over cloud. The symbol for the Malthalanax Church. For the symbol for the Empire.
And she's
And-
pretty like this with kitty ears?
Yes, she has cat ears. She has a tail too.
Sure.
Just the picture that doesn't have that.
Right.
I actually originally wanted her to actually look like a cat, but the AI made this, and I was like, "Huh, that works." I think that's what it is.
Yeah, I
think
like
that's
that.
what she is actually. I didn't even think of her, having a human head.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, but
The
once
pretty
the
cat lady.
Yeah, once the AI
Yeah.
made it, I was like, "Oh, yep, that's what she is." Okay. I like AI for games like this. That's great.
Yeah,
Mhm.
it's
You just
cool.
put in an idea,
Yeah.
and it's like, "Do you like this?" And I'm like, "Nah, try again." Okay. Okay. Yeah, and she comes in. You must be Miss Sophie, and everybody turns and looks at her. The way she walks is extremely feline, graceful.
Hmm.
Like she steps, and her steps are kind of overlapping each other. Like when women do
Mhm.
their sexy walk on purpose, the catwalk walk. Yeah, that's just her normal
Mhm.
walk. That's
Cool.
just her normal walk. And she does have a tail. It is like her hair is kind of not it's not so perfectly black and orange. It's kind of spotted. Black and orange and white and brown. She's a calico. And so, why don't you guys explain the situation to me? And she looks at the doctors and then just points at the door. Like she doesn't even want to talk to them.
Oh, good.
Okay. And the three doctors leave, and now she's just in here with you guys and Sophia. Okay, please
Okay.
re-explain the situation to me. The details of what happened, and then what your ideas and what their ideas are on what is happening.
Okay.
Two little goblins come in behind her, both of them carrying like gym bags, briefcases. They both have one, so in each hand, so there are four, and they lay them down and start opening them up, and you just see all kinds of crazy devices and stuff inside that you assume she intends to measure magic with.
Hmm. Okay.
Please continue. Don't mind them.
Oh, okay. Um. Well, I guess I'll start explaining, but Sophia, if you want to add anything or jump in anywhere, you just jump in, okay?
Okay.
Um. So Sophia was attacked in the alleyway near Blue Water. Um. And she was bit. What appeared anyway to be bit, and
She arches
basically
her
like
neck and
drained of
points
all.
at where it was.
And was drained of her blood from what, if I remember correctly. She died. She was dead. Somebody found her, brought her to the hospital. She was pronounced dead, and then about 20 minutes later she woke up. And that's basically where we are now. The doctors were baffled, obviously. They did say that she has some things in common with what they know about Wargasm. And so they were thinking there could be a similarity there. So they were thinking Revenant or possibly, what was the other thing?
Vampire.
Vampire.
What was other than vampire? Oh, I guess necromantic, but that's part of Revenant, right? Is necromantic. Necromantic? Okay. Or she actually brought up vampire. She wondered if she was going to become a vampire. We didn't think vampires existed, but Draknor
I
told us
knew
they
that.
did. Yes. So we waited until the morning and stuck her hand in just her hand in the sunlight to see if she would get burned, and she didn't. And so here we are. That's basically we're just you know,
With
trying to figure out what's going
Okay.
on.
with piercing eyes, this 5'2" girl looks up into the eyes of Draknar and makes him take a step back, just from the sheer intimidation of her gaze. And she says, "What did you tell them about vampires, Draknar?"
I told them about the different types of vampires and how you can become a vampire. Different basic information and some of the background of the existence of vampires.
Everything. You told them everything.
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay. I don't have a problem with that. I just wanted to know the situation so I can keep it recorded. I would like you all to refrain from sharing that knowledge with the public. We want vampires to continue to remain a myth. And then those piercing eyes go to Hannah. You understand?
Yes. To be honest, I think most people that heard him tell the story didn't believe it anyway. So
Good.
probably pretty
Yeah, they all
safe in
think
that
I'm crazy.
department.
Good.
Yeah.
The people that are the
And
most important to
especially
understand the truth of the situation, but it's just a
mhm.
mess when other people start to understand. An unnecessary
Okay.
mess.
Makes sense.
I
Okay.
figured they needed to know, so that's why I explained everything to them.
Very good. She could have been, right?
Um
Yes.
and she could have been, and on top of that, we've been told about a maybe possible werewolf that's hunting vampires.
The vigilante
So,
werewolf.
I mean,
I read about that
yeah,
in the news. Yes.
yeah. Um, so I mean,
Perhaps that's something your team
uh,
can deal with.
I
we're
think we can
checking into
handle
it. Yeah. Just I'm also concerned about Sophia, being as an innocent person. I don't want her, stuck somewhere where
Okay.
like I don't know how to explain it.
Yeah. So Caddy walks up to the bed where Sophia is laying in her hospital gown, and she just stay calm, breathe, take deep breaths, and she puts her hand, her palm on Sophia's forehead and closes her eyes like she's trying to sense something that can't be sensed through physical means.
Okay.
Well, you're not a vampire, she says. Like you already knew that. You did the sun test, didn't you? Yes. Sophia says, that was really stupid. If you were a vampire, you'd be gone now. Well, I didn't want to be a vampire anyway. Well, then I guess it was a good
Well, I
test,
figure
wasn't it?
she didn't need her hand, so she could survive without the hand. No, the hand would have just burnt and then restored itself after the sunlight would have
Unless you
after
kept it
the
in there
she had
for
taken
too
away
long.
the sunlight. Yeah, that's true.
Okay. So we're going to do a
We
few
would have watched
tests.
that though.
Yeah. And she says to Sophia and to you guys listening, so I'm going to do a few tests and maybe I can find out exactly what the situation is. But I think they're all right in their guess that you are a revenant. Has that been explained to you what a revenant is? And then she walks over and kneels down and starts pulling a few devices from her open kits and cases. The two goblins have left the room. They seem to be her luggage carriers and are not allowed to be in her presence other than to open and close her stuff and carry them. Not really, Sophia says. All I know is I don't want to end up looking like a stupid skeleton man like he does. Well, I'm afraid that kind of comes with the territory. We can do some things with modern technology that would surprise you. Fake skin, detailed makeup. The smell, though, she says. The smell is the thing that will most likely be giving you away. And she stands back up with a couple of tools that you guys have no idea what they are. One of them looks it looks like a TV remote, but it has a screen on it. And she goes over and just kind of hovers that over over Sophia's body. And every couple of seconds it makes a ding 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 ding. Ding 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 ding. Ding 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 ding. Well, the good news is you do have necromantic magic flowing through you, so there is a reason that you're not dead. I mean, I think we all knew that already, but now it's official. And she puts that item away, pulls out another. Do you have any idea what your gift is? She says to Sophia. No, I guess not being dead. Well, that's the beginning of it. And she has a net helmet, hat that she puts onto Sophia's head. Let's see if we can find out anything about your gift. The random necromantic energies that have flown through you. You don't have any clue at all where to start at. No. And she looks at Hannah. And she looks at Draknar. You don't have any clue where to start at. Nothing she's done has seemed outside the ordinary, outside the box. She uses
No, everything.
she doesn't
Not
use
that I
outside
can
the ordinary.
think
She
of.
uses outside the box.
I mean, like I said, other than just not being dead, not that I know of.
I mean, in more specifically than that.
No,
It is
not.
possible that being a revenant is her only gift, but most of the time, being transformed into a revenant unlocks someone's darkest gift. You have no idea what she says when she says it. You have no idea what that means. Even Draknar doesn't know what that
Can you explain that, please?
means. Okay, she continues putting the hat onto Sylvia's head and like latching it on here. Little clicks little buttons until like little lights come onto it, lights in different colors and different parts of her head. And she does that as she says, all of us are born with two gifts, our highest gift and our darkest gift. They were granted to us by supreme beings that created all life in the universe. So basically, yeah, it's just that. And these basic gifts are things like being better at talking to somebody than other people, or the ability to paint beautiful paintings. You know, just simple personality shit. And occasionally, when magic flows through you like this, then it will unlock one of those and turn it into something like having a badass twin pop out of you when you're in danger. She says as she looks at Hannah as she says that.
Mm,
All of
yeah.
you really should learn more about your gifts. None of you spend any time at the Arcanum. You know the doors are open, right? Any of you can come into the first 3 floors and just study on anything that we have available. Nobody does. I have the emptiest library in the history of the frickin' Empire. I think everybody's afraid of me. Okay, Sophia, honey. We are about to find out if we can find out anything. Are you ready? And she says, no. All right, well, we're going to start anyway. And she clicks a little thing on the hat, and then all the tiny little red, blue, and yellow lights, like they get brighter and they glow. And she stands up and she takes a step back like she's afraid it might explode.
Oh.
And you just hear this gentle humming coming from it. Hmm. Hmm. And she pulls out a notebook from her pocket and she starts writing stuff. Sophia looks at Hannah, kind of shrugs her shoulders.
Hannah just shrugs back.
Hmm. Well, your darkest gift is stronger than your highest gift. That's for sure. You're not a very good person, are you, Sophia? What?
Dear.
Oh, I'm sorry. Sometimes I just blurt out the things I think. And she keeps on writing stuff. Okay, well, you haven't unlocked it yet, but it is right on the verge. I wonder what we could do to force that over. Hannah, what happened to make you unlock your gift? What happened that made your badass twin come out the first time? And she starts unfastening everything to take the hat net, the neural net thing off of Sophia.
That's a great
Is
question.
it
I don't
anything
remember.
we could replicate to force her darkest gift to emerge?
I don't remember what it was. Was it getting it to? This is kind of outside of it,
I
but
have no
was it?
idea.
It was getting the.
I have
think
no idea. You can remake it up.
I wrote it down somewhere. Shoot. I want to say it was. I guess I'll just say this. This is what I remember it maybe being. It was college, like my first year at college,
Mm-hmm.
and I was going back to my dorm, and I got attacked by a guy that I thought was going to rape and probably kill. Well, he was going to rape me and then possibly kill me. And then about, once I had that realization, she just like popped out.
Okay. So it's tied to your normal trigger. It wasn't anything in specific.
No, it was fear for my life. And that's still when she comes out. So I guess it was the first time that I truly, truly feared for my life.
Okay. And you didn't do anything to unlock your darkest gift before you did that, like maybe a few weeks of meditation or really deep psychological personal analysis.
No. I mean, I did the normal, just like getting ready for college,
Okay.
like knowing that I'm going into a new part of my life and, like a fresh start with new people and things like that, like getting prepared mentally for that.
Okay. Well, nothing that'll help us.
Unless we can make her fear for her life somehow. Well, but that already happened, I suppose.
You want me to scare?
I think
I
she
mean,
can
she
have a
literally
scare
got killed
already.
already.
It
So,
is entirely
yeah.
possible that her darkest gift is just this. And she motions with her hands. at Sophia laying in the bed that, well, no, I guess it isn't because it hasn't unlocked yet. So this is just the necromantic energies. You are a revenant, my dear. The second revenant to show in Wavaris since its founding. The first one being Major Wargasm. And I do hope that you take care and don't end up with the kind of legacy that he's created. And I imagine he is going to come for you and try to recruit you into his Chaos Army. I do hope you find a way to deny him. We certainly don't need to be dealing with two Major Wargasms. And you know what his future is, right? Eventually, we're going to bury him in pieces in cement the next time he's caught. So unless you think that sounds like a particularly great eternity, I would stay the hell away from that bastard. Okay. That sounds horrible. I think I'd rather be a vampire. Okay. Well, she walks over to her kit, puts her items back, grabs a syringe of some blackish liquid. It's time to give you a shot. Maybe we can unlock your darkest gift with this. It's something I've been tinkering with. Oh, don't worry. It's not dangerous. If it doesn't do what I want it to do, well, your body will get rid of it in about 24 hours. You might be a little, not sick, melancholic for about 24 hours. And she goes over, and she does not wipe, sterilize the spot like a doctor does or anything. She just walks over, gives her an injection in her arm, pulls the needle back out. Now I'm excited to see what's going to happen. And she goes and she puts the needle in there. Okay. Why don't we leave her by herself for a minute? You two come out here with me.
All right.
Okay.
Okay. And she closes the door, leaving her equipment and Sophia in there. It is about 5 o'clock. Black starts coming to his senses. Oh, he said he unless he's not back yet. In which case we'll continue.
Oh no, I'm here. I'm here. Sorry.
No problem. So yeah, you start coming to your senses. It's a gradual process. It takes just a few minutes. And then you kind of shake it off and you notice that you have a message on your phone. Probably several. Hannah, you want to tell us what these messages are?
Yeah, so I text Black and I said, I talked to Edward. Something doesn't feel right. Could you maybe research him or do some recon on him?
Is that the only thing you sent him all day?
I think so. Oh, I probably text him, Hannah, not a vampire.
Well, I know Hannah wasn't a vampire.
Oh, you were there for that? Okay.
No, because Hannah's
then. Oh, hell, for Pete's sake. Sophia. Well, I couldn't remember my own name earlier. Sorry. Sophia.
Good news. Hannah's not a vampire. Well, that is good news.
Oh no, you're delusional.
Was that something we were scared of? Oh shit.
I didn't realize I said Hannah.
Okay.
Sophia, not a vampire. And then I guess maybe like after Arcanus came, I might have said Arcanus came. Sophia is Revenant. And maybe that's it.
Okay.
Just little
They're with the Arcanist at the hospital right now. So that's up to you. If you can be like, oh shit, I want to go meet the Arcanist and hurry over there, or you can go do your own thing. wherever.
Hmm. Well, Black will probably head over there because he still needs to get his black light. Just to have it.
Mhm.
He called in a favor. He's gonna say, "I'll be." Is it within teleportation distance? Because he probably would know the area, right? Because I think that's
Yeah.
the main thing
Yeah, it
is
is.
teleportation. Yeah, he'll head over there and just kind of like zip in, probably like the front door.
Okay.
And then I don't know if anybody saw him just teleport, but
You
then he'll
probably
just head
went
up
to the bathroom
yeah.
or something.
Oh yeah, that's a smarter
Mhm.
idea.
Or
Get your foot in the toilet.
or like the stairwell or something like that. Someplace that's not usually very crowded. Okay. So
Yeah, I
yeah,
think
as you as you guys walk out of the room and she tells the goblins to go to leave, she just shushes them off. Shush, shush, go on. And they run off and scatter. They don't even seem smart, or like they're not allowed to be smart. Is kind of how it's coming off. She treats them like animals, so that's what they have become. And then you see Black come walking down the aisle. And Caddy Strathis turns her head and sees him. Please join us, Mr. Black.
Black will hold out his hand and he'll introduce himself as Black.
She takes your hand and shakes it, and then pulls her hand back and wipes it on her clothes.
You got cooties.
Oh well,
She's a
probably.
germaphobe.
You know what? My first reaction was like, "Oh, I wonder if she could tell that he traveled through something." But I get, yeah, the whole germaphobe makes things. Okay.
So, have they kept you up to date, Mr. Black? Or do you just go by Black? I've
Black is
always
fine.
wondered. Black, that's what people call you?
It's simple
Okay.
and
Okay. Black. It is my favorite color. Have they kept you up to date on our conversation?
just that Sophie isn't a vampire.
Yep, Sophia is not a
And
vampire. She is, however, a revenant. Necromantic energies coming from the Eternal King are flowing through her, keeping her body alive. So she has to go into the list of known revenants that we will keep our eyes on. In case the Eternal King ever wakes up, we are afraid that all of his revenants will congregate to him and wage his war. But it's just a precautionary measure. We're not locking them up or any such thing. We allow them to live their lives with just keeping a close eye, as close as we can. Major wargasm makes it difficult.
does she have any other restrictions other than, well, any restrictions? I know that the sun was kind of a worry earlier.
No,
Anything else she needs to be worried about?
only in her specific case and not anything that we've realized yet. Now, I am trying to awaken her darkest gift. I just gave her a medicinal cocktail that I brewed myself that I suspect will force a person's darkest gift to uh, go over its breaking point. And if it doesn't happen, she's going to have a pretty sad next 24 hours, but nothing that a teenager isn't already used to, I imagine. It just won't be a
Is she a
party
teenager?
day. No, she's a little older than a teenager.
Well, okay, because I know she was in a club.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
Yeah.
she's like 22.
Okay.
So you could take that to mean that maybe cat lady here uh, either doesn't care or isn't that great at guessing people's ages.
Ah,
So, right now, what we're doing is waiting for her darkest gift to unlock and hoping that it's not something crazy. I would appreciate it if the unexpected wait here, just in case she turns into some kind of crazy monster. We don't want to have to
without
deal with
leaving.
that without the city's greatest heroes, do we? What was your question, Black?
Oh no, out of character. So can or not out of character, but like just an action. Well, Black is there. Can he just like turn and just look in the room to see how she's doing and see if her
Close
heart
the
is still
door.
beating?
The door's closed. Oh, yeah. You gonna
Oh,
look with your thing?
yeah. I mean, since he's there, he doesn't need to like let her know he's
No,
looking in particular. Just
none of her parts are working.
is it? And he's just gonna ask: Is it supposed to start her heart, or is there going to be any like physiological changes that you're expecting? 'Cause her heart is
Brainwave
still
pattern
still.
changes.
Oh, I see.
Spiritual connections to the brain. It's all very new age technology. I wouldn't expect you to understand it.
Black will nod. I have no way to detect for that. I barely heard of this myself.
Like I told your friend here, I would appreciate it if you heroes would spend more time in the Arcanium. Okay. Well,
Black
while
is I-
go ahead. What?
Black is gonna nervously ask because I guess he kind of like knows how librarians can be, and he's just gonna say, "Do you have a website?"
Her eyebrows kind of come together. Just no.
I understand.
I have an unrelated question, but however, I do actually plan on visiting what do you call it, Arcanum?
The Arcanium.
Arcanium. However, I do have a question for you that's unrelated to that.
What?
You asked her or made a comment about her being a bad person. What
Yes.
made you say that?
She's put a lot more energy into her darkest gift than her highest gift. She's extremely focused on self and hardly at all
Mhm.
focused on duty, respect, responsibility for her culture or her community. I
Okay.
guess it would be more proper to say that she was selfish than a bad
Okay.
person.
Okay.
But I also kind of wanted
Okay.
to see how she responded to that.
Mhm. Okay. Thank you for clarifying.
Well, do you guys have anything you want to talk to me about while we wait? I think if we just wait a few hours, maybe something will happen. If nothing happens, then I don't know. I suppose it would be fine to just leave her on her own.
Is
If something's going to
Black's
happen,
gonna
I expect it to happen in the first few hours. What were you
Okay.
saying, Black?
uh this so she didn't have blood. She because I don't know if his X-ray would see this, but is she capable of still making blood? Is she gonna refill it? Is it just her body doesn't need blood anymore?
Her body doesn't need blood anymore.
Ah, okay.
Her spiritual soul is attached loosely to her physical body through necromantic energies. Her
I
body
see.
will rot.
So is there anything that might that she should stay away from that might say disrupt these energies? I assume that if she's like a gateway to it, there can be connection problems.
No, I don't. Not that I'm aware of. No. If there is, it would be on our personal level, contrasting to her own personal gift, which we haven't learned anything about yet.
That's interesting. So pardon me if I'm wrong. So if she stops being as selfish, she could put her life at stake.
No, no. If for some
Oh.
reason she were able to close off her darkest gift, it is possible she will be released from the necromantic energies and die. That may not even happen. There are situations of necromantic energies floating around people who have not unlocked their darkest gift. So it is it's definitely not for sure. But considering how close her darkest gift is to becoming unlocked, I do believe that that is the connection, the uh, the knot that is tied to the necromantic energies. And yes, if she were to uh, give herself, let go of herself, and give herself to community, maybe after some time, she could have a peaceful death, and the necromantic energies would release her. But even that wouldn't be for sure. I'd say it's only 50-50, maybe.
I see.
Any questions from
And
you,
there's no.
Draknar? She says, and then she
Huh.
turns and looks up at him.
Well, what can we do about the smell? That's what I'm worried about. Is there
That's
any way to stop her from smelling?
There are several things that will help, and then after about 5 years or so, the smell will just go away, and she'll be mostly skin and bone with no meat inside. And then the smell won't be so bad. Her first
What are
her
her
first few years are
weaknesses
what's
being
going
a
to be bad.
revenant?
Say again?
What are her weak? What are her weaknesses with her being a revenant?
A revenant.
Yeah.
There's nothing in particular. Only if her particular gift has a weakness, it would be an individual case for her, not for revenants. Revenants themselves don't have a racial weakness, a species weakness. Of course, in no way are they a race or a species. That what they are is a collection of necromantic energies flowing through an individual and tying their past soul to the bones of what they tried to leave behind. And this is
Okay, I
all
see.
connected to the Eternal King in Jakar.
All right, thank you.
Any other questions?
I guess that's all.
But what would happen if she were to break a bone? Say, would she just need to be like hold it together, or and it'll heal, or like it'll fuse together with the energy, or is it like if she breaks a bone, that's it?
It it's not going to hurt her, except for maybe the original snap. She's not going to feel pain once her meat is gone. She's not gonna feel pain the way we feel pain.
Oh,
She'll
she's literally kind
she'll
of like a
sense it as
puppet, like
damage. She could uh like if the particular bone is causing her, like if it's in a leg and it's causing her gait to be different and she doesn't like that, she could get it fixed with either with magic healing or with like a metal band or something like you do when people break their real living leg. But it,
hmm.
it wouldn't be necessary. If the break was bad enough, she could tie it together. If it's also it sometimes that shit just heals. It kind of depends. Major Wargasm, anything you do to him, he just recovers it. Even if you kill him. I mean he is already dead.
But sometimes,
But any damn you cut off his head will grow a new body in about 48 hours. So
Mm.
if she's anything like that, then she's going to grow it. But there are other revenants who don't have a level of healing energy that is anything like that, and they tie their legs back together. Life starts to suck the more things they break, but they don't
Mhm.
actually feel the pain of it. It just becomes difficult to do things.
So it's like that. What is that movie with the two ladies that has Bruce Willis? Death Becomes Her.
Yeah,
Yep. Yep.
So they. Okay. Huh. Okay.
but the one thing to keep in mind is that the way Major Wargasm is what is the most common. The purpose of this necromantic energy is to create soldiers, eternal, living, fighting soldiers for the eternal king. He's unconscious, but his energy is still spiraling out from his prison. We can't do anything about it, and this is the result. But its purpose, speaking in an like in a scientific evolutionary manner, the purpose of her becoming a revenant is to serve him as a soldier that lasts forever.
Hmm.
Hopefully that never happens,
Mhm.
but that is the purpose of his magic. We think. That is the current theory of the purpose of his magic. I guess that would be more accurate to say.
Okay.
So, you guys want to take out the vigilante werewolf. Hmm?
Correct. Oh, ideally capture him.
You want to capture
I
him?
wouldn't say
Hmm.
ideally. I
Okay.
mean, I don't know what he's going through. He could
Maybe
be
I
I
mean,
can
a victim
maybe
too.
I can help you
yeah,
with
and
that.
I
What ideas do you have to capture him? This might be something we can put my vast
would.
intellect towards while we wait for her to unlock her gift.
My question too is, I mean, what if he is killing vampires? Is
Hmm.
that bad?
Well, it's still murder, and when a civilian when a civilian kills another civilian, it's murder. So he is
Well,
murdering
if
people.
Sophia had,
Whether those people are vampires or not, it is up to the government to decide to put down vampires, to put down monsters. In his situation,
Mhm.
it is a person killing other people. He's a criminal. He needs to be punished.
if Sophia turned out to be a vampire, you wouldn't want her to die.
Well,
So
that's true. That's true. So it's just, yeah, okay. You're right.
Because who's to say the vampires are doing something particularly wrong? I mean, obviously somebody is because they had attacked her, right? But that's on an
Mhm.
individual level. Maybe. I mean, maybe not. Vampires are horrible creatures. So I mean, I'm. It is far more likely to be that there's a nest of vampires that need to be destroyed. But what I'm saying is, from your point of view and your level of understanding, it's murder. That's the point I'm trying to
Right.
make.
Okay. Okay. No, that makes sense.
How do you think you can capture the werewolf?
Uh, Black's gonna say, I can send. Wait, how fortified is the main like generic? Because he you know how he has like straight to jail. How fortified is that prison cell? Like, I don't know if it's like
It's like a
they
normal
know that he
prison
sends
cell.
them. Oh, then yeah, he can't send them that. Hmm. Black's gonna say, is there? Do you know as far as werewolf lore goes, is there any way to force them to turn back? Let's say if the moon isn't causing it. Let's say they have an ability to transform into a werewolf. Would there be a way to force them to turn back out of a werewolf? Have you come
Okay,
across anything
so
like that?
let me lay on you the secret of werewolf. There's no such fucking thing as a werewolf. So you have two options. He is either a gift similar to Hannah's badass twin. Some magic flows through him and unlocked this ability to become, and then maybe he is it in a permanent state, or maybe he is able to transform from a human to a wolf man or werewolf. She uses air quotes, or werewolf. Uh, or there was in the past, like a millennia ago, a tribe of people that were able to turn between man and wolf, and it is said that they were also to be able to turn into this werewolf, man wolf stage. And maybe he is descended from that. Those are your only two options. There's no werewolf. There's
So
no
if it's
there's no
okay,
secret werewolf culture people.
Could he be a
well,
shape changer?
He could be a shape changer, but he is either always this or he's a shape changer. I don't know the situation. I'm not investigating it. Doesn't have anything to do with me. It's just my idle curiosity with news stories and the fact that I have nothing to do right now. That has my interest.
did did there was no way. Did Black, when he saw the video, was there any way for him to say he recorded it? Can I use a hero point for that?
What
When you saw
video?
the video surveillance, when Gross Jr. showed him the
Oh,
video
sure.
scenes of
Yeah, you
the
can use a hero point for that. He gave you a copy or
yeah,
you made a copy. Yes. Sure.
yes. So he has his phone and he's gonna hand it over to her and he's like, this is the video we have of it attacking if it helps.
Okay.
I mean, of course.
Oh, wow. That's nasty.
Those are orcs it's going through. Well, some of
Yeah.
them. It's hard to tell with
Some of them,
Abyss.
they're trained. I want to use the word guard. What do you guys call it now?
I use henchmen, but
Okay. Yeah. Well, they're trained henchmen. So yeah, I mean they're not unknown to combat. They're shooting him with guns. He doesn't care. But that's not. She kind of makes a motion at Hannah. That's not unbelievable. Nothing
Mm.
in this world is unbelievable anymore. Everything is possible. Even if your friend had become a vampire, it wouldn't mean that she was a vampire. It could have just been the way that her gift emerged. She could have been vampire-ish without actually having been turned into a vampire by a vampire. There's there are no rules to the chaos of this magic. It's just flowing through everything. Every time we start thinking there's a rule, immediately it breaks. It's nonsense. It sure is interesting though.
That is true.
oh, did he show? I guess he should like when she's done, he would pass it to Hannah and Draknor so they could see it too,
Mhm.
just so they can know what's up there, what they're up against.
Okay, so this
Right? Okay.
monster, he it could be either of the two things I said. He could be uh the the descendant of one of these wolf tribe people from 1,000 years ago. In which case, there's a good chance he doesn't even know that that's what he is. So honestly, it doesn't matter. Let's scratch that and let's say there's only one thing that he could be, and that is that it's his own gift. Maybe it's not actually his own gift. You know, one of the gifts that I was talking about being unlocked. Maybe it is actually that, but he's that is even if he is a descendant from them, he's it's so unlikely that he's going to have any idea of it that it might as well just be random magic. So I would
So-
think of him in terms of he unlocked his gift and can turn into this. Or maybe not turn into me. He may always be that and he's good at hiding. That's possible. It's also possible he could turn himself into a little dog and is hiding. Who knows?
So I'm assuming that for this to be the case, he's going to need a lot of. There's like a constant stream of magic or magic swirling around. Is there anything that you have that we could use to disrupt it?
Slash roll D.
I'm not too good on magic myself, but I assume that it could if a
Okay.
Wi-Fi signal can be stopped with
Is there
dust in the air.
is there a deception skill?
Deception.
Yeah.
There's deception.
Okay. Black, I want you to make me a deception roll. This is
Let's
you
see.
hiding in your eyes the fact that you know and understand everything she's talking about the wolf tribe. Because what she just described is what you are.
Deception. My presence is 2. My deception is 2. For some reason, I have it ranked 6, but it should be 4. Okay. Let me go to.
You math
Roll.
so
He's not
good.
very deceptive. That's not.
Okay.
I guess that's 14.
Well, she's not going to bring it up, but she did recognize that you were not as confused by her rant about beast tribes than as you should have been. Maybe she doesn't care. Anyway, I wanted to see if she would have noticed. I wanted to see if you were able to keep it concealed.
Oh.
Also, Hannah could. You don't even need to make a roll. You noticed it too.
Okay.
It
In
touched
fact,
way too close to home for him to be.
with that skill roll, also, I think. Let's see. What is Draknar's insight or whatever we use in this game that means
Oh, I
insight?
can't remember. I don't think it's
I'm
very
pulling it
high.
up. I'm pulling it up.
It's insight, and
Is
it's
it
based
insight in this game?
on. Yeah, it's insight. It's
Okay.
based on awareness.
Yeah, he's got 18 of it. So, yeah, he also
Oh,
doesn't need to bother rolling. He's got plus 18. Hannah has something like that too, and so does the cat girl. So as she's talking about this, all 3 of the people you were talking to are like, "Huh, that guy knows everything about what we just said." You could have gave the exact
Does
same
black
description she just gave as to what
does
the werewolf could be.
does Black realize everybody knows?
No, I don't think so. What's Black's insight?
Oh.
Just what's his plus to insight? If it's less than
It's not
10,
that
I'm gonna
high.
say, nah, he doesn't even know.
Nah, it's 6.
Yeah, nah, nah, he has no idea. I don't think it matters anything. It's just kind of interesting because we don't have time in our story to go into that. But
Yeah.
it's just really it could tie into our if season 3 being about Black and also about Rex. Okay. Well, the bad news is we're already at an hour and a half and we haven't done anything yet.
I guess the werewolf fight will be next
I mean, I
time.
think this is interesting, but
Yeah,
yeah,
it is
kind of.
interesting, but it's not doing anything
Well,
to
and-
resolve our story.
Like I said, I don't. If we have to do this after school starts, it's okay.
It'll only be
Just
1 or
keep
2
it at
times.
like. Just keep it at like 6:00, and I'll be fine.
Okay.
6:00's a good time. From like
Let's
6
see.
to 8.
All right. Well, one more thing that I want to happen before we stop. You guys have been out here in the hall talking for like an hour. Who has the highest? You know what? Just everybody make me a awareness check. Just basic awareness. I'll do it for her too.
Awareness. So we just add our awareness value to it?
Yep, you make a d20 roll and add awareness.
Okay.
/ roll space D20.
Awareness or
Yeah.
perception?
Awareness. Let's just do awareness.
Okay, 6. Mine is 6, and I got
So it's mine. So 21.
17. Wow,
I got
Black
like
is the least
25.
aware person here.
We still need a roll from John. Or you want me to do it for you?
Yeah,
I don't know
you
how
can.
hard it is for you to do on your phone. Okay, I'll do it for you.
Okay.
/ roll
Thank you.
D20. Your 20-sided die is a 17, and then I don't know what you add, but it's probably somewhere around 5 or 7. You had it pretty high. It's between 5 and 7, I think. So you're gonna. All of you noted. What was Black's total number?
17 in total.
Yeah, okay. All of you notice. You see a red dress walk across the hall. And let me put the image. I got a picture. Of course, she is all cleaned up. The dress looks new. Her makeup is perfect. She walks across the hall and through the wall.
Through the wall.
Yep, she comes. You see her walking. She came out of the wall, but you didn't notice that until she had taken a couple steps. Walks across the hall and then into another wall.
And that's Sophia?
That's Sophia. But she looks
Did we,
It
did
was
we see what kind of
Sophia?
face?
Yes.
Did we see what kind of face she was making? Like, was she angry, dazed?
Oh, I didn't look at the picture.
No, well, she looked confused. But it was more in kind of a slow movement and her arms outstretched than in facial expression.
So it was like a zombie walk? Or a Frankenstein walk?
It was more like
she's being
being
called by.
It was more like being confused and blind. Not really blind, but it's more like that than zombie walk.
But the thing that makes them to be their slaves, called her and she's just going.
Maybe.
I look at the Arcanist lady and look for her reaction.
She looks at you and shrugs her shoulders. What the fuck was that? And then she goes and opens the door into to Sophia's room. And Sophia is laying in there, asleep or dead.
Oh shit, she's still in there?
Yep. In her hospital gown.
Is it astral projection?
Maybe.
Can Black still use his X-ray vision to see where the other one went, or it wouldn't show up? Or
No, try. Okay, yeah, you try.
Yeah,
You don't see anything. I mean, well, you see plenty of stuff, but you don't see.
Yeah, too much stuff.
Yeah.
Could that be her gift? I asked the Arcanist lady.
There's a very good chance of that. We should probably find it. Or maybe she reaches out and kind of tries to wake Sophia up. And Sophia isn't waking up. Yep, go find it.
So everybody's seen that, right?
Okay, we can tell the direction she went, right?
Yeah. In a hospital.
Okay.
She's walking through walls in a hospital.
Okay, everybody seen her walk through a wall?
Yep.
Did you guys see that?
She's not hiding it or anything, right? I mean, everybody can just see it. She's just walking.
Well, she walked into the wall. You just said she walked across the hall it took like 5 steps, and then she disappeared into the wall.
Right, but what I'm saying is, like, she's not trying to hide it or anything, so anybody who happens to be
Yeah.
near her is going to see her do this.
Yes.
Okay. I guess let's go find her. I'll start walking towards. I mean, I can't walk through walls, but I can kind of go around there.
You can't walk at
Direction
all.
she's headed. Oh, you're right. I'm wheeling.
Can Black he's just gonna go hurrying after her, like try to like see how much. Yeah, he's just gonna hurry,
Okay.
and I don't know.
How about Draknar?
Like I don't know.
What's
That'd be
Draknar
like
doing?
Dragnar's feeling the wall and wondering, how did she walk through that? Am I seeing things? Is everybody seeing things, or what's happening?
Caddy
I don't know.
Strathis comes right up next to you with a different hand remote control kind of device. This one has like little wings coming out the top of it. Like wings is kind of a wrong word, but like little sticks
Sensors?
coming out the top of it, and they have lights that are like going in a wave towards the tips. And she pulls that out and starts. Well, there's a little bit of magic residue left, so I think she unlocked her gift.
Hmm.
Okay.
Well, we finally know what it is now.
Let's see. Hannah and Black are both looking for her. I want you both to just roll a random d20. Whoever rolls the highest number above 10 will encounter her, unless you want to spend a hero point and encounter her.
14.
Jimmy got 15.
15.
Okay,
That was
so
close.
Okay.
Black is trying to, like, you find the door into the room where she walked in, and you look and she's not in there. So you assume maybe she went in the same direction. You open up another door. She's not in there. You assume she went in the same direction. You open up another door, and there she is. And she turns and looks at you. I'm lost. I can't find my room, she says.
Okay. Come here. Come with me, and we'll take you back to the room.
Okay. And she walks over towards you and kind of holds out her hand.
He's gonna reach for her to see if he can get a hold
Yeah,
of her.
your hand goes right through her hand. The fuck? Am I a ghost now? Vampire, revenant,
Possibly.
ghost. What? I'm going through everything.
Okay, let's not panic.
I'm in my
because we don't know
fucking
if you're gonna
dress
like
again.
your body's over there. I can show you to your room. Let's just whatever. Just don't think about falling through the floor. That's my big worry, because then I'll lose you. Come on,
Oh,
let's
she
just go to
starts
the.
sinking into the floor.
Is Draknar there too?
Yeah, you're coming up on it now when you heard him start talking to her.
Okay. I'll say
I'm sinking into the floor now.
There's a chance you could be astral projecting. That may be your gift.
What's that?
And Black's gonna be like,
It's where your soul leaves your body, but can walk around and explore, but can also come back to your body again.
Okay. That yeah, could be.
Black's gonna be like, okay, can you just like hold yourself there? Maybe I can get Draknar here can come and get your body and bring it back. And we can just kind of
Okay.
like smush you together.
Okay. She's like
Okay.
belly up from the floor.
Oh, like she's floating?
No, like she started falling into the
Oh.
floor like it was quicksand as soon as you mentioned not to think about it.
Oh, okay, like Godzilla. Okay.
Yeah, so you hear someone screaming from underneath from the floor below. Because there are legs hanging from the ceiling.
And Black's gonna turn to Draknar. Would you please get her body?
Okay.
All right. Okay.
And then I wheel the bed there to,
Are you gonna bring the
to
whole
her.
bed? You're not just gonna bring her body? That's fine. You can bring the bed. Sure.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay,
Okay.
so
And
Black's gonna take one in and
like struggling, trying to hold herself and keep herself from falling. Not physically, because every time she tries to do that, her hands go through the ground. Like mentally, she's concentrating.
yeah.
Up. I gotta go up,
Okay.
up, up. She's not going, but at least she's not sinking
And
anymore.
then Black's gonna be like, here, help me lower her down onto herself.
Hannah comes
Hey,
rolling up
try
too.
focusing on being
You hear the
at one with your body.
what? What'd you
I
say?
didn't-
Try focusing on saying to Sophia, try focusing on being at one with your body. And maybe you'll go
What?
back into it.
One with my body. I one with my. She starts sinking in again. No, I'm falling again. And then she rises back. Hey, I'm climbing. Oh, I'm falling again. And then Hannah rolls up.
What's going on?
So you see,
So how?
you see Sophia struggling like the floor is quicksand, and someone in the floor underneath you is screaming. And they
Can Black
brought
just
her
how?
bed and her body over here, and they're in the hall, and they're trying to tell her to go into her body, but she's stuck in the floor.
Okay, where's the Arcanist?
Oh, yeah, okay. The Arcanist is coming too.
I was gonna go get her because maybe she can help her like concentrate a little bit.
Okay.
And what Black's gonna try is he's gonna try and grab the Sophie's feet off the bed and just kind of like turn her around and put the feet so they're like right where the ghost
Okay.
Sophie is.
Her hand grasping and floating through the ground, trying to grab anything like she's trying to tread water, but there's not even that much friction. There's no friction at all. Her hand hits the foot of her body and finds it physical. And then she grabs it and pulls herself out of the ground up her body. I can feel myself at least. She's not
That's a
going in it.
plus.
She's not going in it, but she can touch it like it's real.
Okay.
Hmm.
Keep focusing, Sophia. Maybe you can enter into your body and stay there.
Okay. She's closing her eyes like she's really trying to concentrate and pulling herself up. And then she gets back and her feet hit the ground again, and she can stand on the floor again because she's not thinking about sinking through it because that was somebody's bright idea. And then,
He
and
was
she
panicking.
and then she lays down on onto the bed into her body, and you watch the red dress just disappear. Her red dress form just disappears into her body, and then her head comes up. Well, that was fucking weird.
Hey, you're back.
So now I'm a ghost, or I can be a ghost. I want to do it again on purpose. And she looks. This
Okay.
is when the Arcanist comes, and she looks at the. How did I do that? How do I do it on purpose? With practice. Oh, that's. No, I needed. I don't want to practice. What if I get stuck?
It can be a very useful gift if you use it right.
You were able to see me though, so I wasn't like a ghost. Wouldn't it have been better if I could
No,
be
but it's a good way
invisible?
of getting in theaters without paying and watching the movie. So
Hmm. Weird. This is my gift, she says with a big smile on her face. This is my gift? Yeah. Yeah, this is your gift. You're welcome. Caddy Strathis says. You're welcome. I'm going to be a superhero. Ghost. Yeah, I'm going to be Ghost. Is Ghost already taken? She looks at Hannah. Is Ghost already taken?
No, not that I know of.
Was there a ghost in the index cards that
No.
Black got from
No.
White Knight?
No.
Oh, then
There's one in the MCU, but that's a different universe. So.
Oh, okay. I'm not too worried about taking names from other universes. What are they going to do about it? Can I be part of your team? I can be an unexpected. No one's ever going to expect the ghost. That can be my motto. Nobody expects the ghost.
Well, at least we can keep a closer eye on her and make sure she's
Yeah.
safe from major orgasm if she's actually in the team.
Well, this is true. Black?
oh yeah, sorry.
Are
Black's
we
like, well,
winning?
Black's like it. It's because I'm trying to remember the older lady's name. I'm drawing a blank. That's why.
Um
Oh yeah.
Mildred?
Hold on.
Was it?
Mildred. I think it is
Mildred.
Mildred.
Yeah.
Yeah. Black's
Yeah,
gonna
it
be
is
like, well, that's
Mildred.
how. Well, Mildred said she was a member and she became a member,
It's
so I
true.
guess that's our. I guess that's
That's how it
our process that we have. We think that people say, yep,
works.
that's the tradition.
Okay.
People just say they're a member, and
Well,
that's
this
how
is
they
your
become
chance,
members.
Draknar.
Am I a member too? Or just clarifying. Just met you
I
guys yesterday, so.
I mean, Mildred brought you in like you were, so I just assumed you'd be in the group.
Well, then,
Black's like, you,
yeah, I'm new too, so we're both in the same boat.
Okay. That's great.
Black is like, you both need to get comlinks. I gotta push every one of you to get comlinks.
Okay. I'm the ghost. Hey Draknar, do you have a superhero name
Okay.
yet? Do you have any ideas? She's all excited now because she's a superhero.
Yeah, I'm excited about that for her. I was
Huh.
worried she was, gonna end up being like suicidal or something. So this is much better.
She can't be
Deep down, Black
suicidal.
is just
Oh dear.
deep down,
She-
Black is just hoping
She
that
can be
she's
as
doing it to be
suicidal
cool.
as Crashes. Unable to do it.
Huh, my superhero name, I hadn't really thought of it. Huh. How about the dragon? Because I can breathe fire, I can fly. I'm dragonkin, but I have a very strong ability of breathing fire, so
Yeah, okay. The ghost and the dragon.
At first, Black was like, well, that's kind of like common, but then he remembered he's called Black.
Yeah.
Oh.
That's kind of
Yeah.
I just call myself Black. Because it's what I wear. Okay. I guess we can stop here. What do you guys plan to do next? She can't actually be part of the rest of this story. I mean, unless you hang around the hospital. She is not allowed to leave the hospital until they make sure she's not dangerous. Also, they want to make sure that she doesn't die. Though there's nothing they can do if she does. That they like to think they could try and keep her alive if she dies. But what would you do? Anyway, they're not convinced yet that her condition is permanent, so they don't want her to leave. The doctors.
Well, Black, he's going to investigate Edwards, and he wants to. What I was going to do in this session, but is that he wants to check out to see. He wants to investigate if there are any large sewers by the blue waters, because his theory is that the werewolf vigilante is actually traveling through the sewers, and that's why they never see them. So that's where he's going to check.
Okay. How about Hannah and Draknar? What do you guys plan to do next session so I can prep it?
Actually, I've got a better name for superhero, Dragonfire.
Dragonfire. Nice. Okay.
Yeah, I mean, I guess now we're gonna
Turn your attention to vampires and werewolves.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So that's the plan. Hunt vampires and werewolves after you find out which one is bad, or maybe just kill all of them. Okay.
I mean, technically, there's no way that the doctors can actually stop Sophie from helping us. Like, she can astral project, but yeah, I get what you're saying.
Well, I mean,
can't
she
really do
can't
that very
even
well.
fucking keep herself from falling through the floor. So
That's true.
You should not depend.
Also,
even if she wants to, she should stay somewhere close to her body since it's the only thing she can actually touch. She shouldn't leave her body until she can control her movement. All it took was don't think about going through the floor until she started slipping through the floor. Which is proof that it is her brain that's moving.
Her crash, so
yeah.
You'd be controlling two characters.
Say again, what?
You'd be controlling two characters because you'd have like two characters, her and Crash. So
yep, yeah, that
because,
too.
There's nobody to voice her.
That's why Stones and Mildred don't actually hang out with you guys. They're kind of the B team that does like takes care of the girl at the hospital so you guys can sleep kind of action. But they are there if you have an emergency. Like if you guys need to call them to help you with fighting vampires and stuff, we could do that. It'll just slow down the storytelling, but that's okay. It won't slow it down by too much. Okay.
What do you guys think?
Oh, the one thing Black did want to ask, but then he didn't want to, like, he's kind of conflicted, is he wanted to ask her if she wanted to be a superhero because she thought it was cool or to help people, but because, like, if she wants to help people,
you're pretty
that
sure
could
it
put
is
her
to
life
be
in
cool.
danger.
You're
Okay,
pretty
that's a
sure
relief.
that it is because the idea sounds fun, and maybe she can even get excitement or even prestige from it.
Okay, that's good.
It
Like,
is
doesn't want to
very
put her life
much.
in
It
danger.
is very much like the Arcanist said. She is not
Selfish.
an in service to community person.
Okay, it's a relief for Black.
That's how she got in touch with her dark gift, right? Because the selfish.
Yeah, she was right there where maybe she could have even opened it. You know, in the case of some kind of emergency or something, and but the shot that the Arcanist gave her kind of forced it to unlock, which is her own invention. And it wasn't even an idea until I thought of it. Yeah, those are the best ideas. All right, anything you guys want to talk about before we shut it down?
No, I guess not.
Did she ever say, or I guess that's when did she ever say if she has anything that could mess with, like, magical energy or disrupt it, or is that when we saw the red dress? I know Black asked it, but I don't know if she answered it.
I don't think she answered you. You could ask her again if you want. Go for it.
Yeah, he'll ask. So Black's gonna be like, so about that werewolf, you don't have anything that could, like, maybe short circuit his magic, maybe, like sticking
have no
port
idea
between
what
a
magic.
turret.
We have no idea what magic
Uh,
would be flowing through him. I have something that could
uh,
possibly short circuit Miss Sophie, but she
No.
would
no,
die
no.
if it worked.
Yeah, let's.
If it worked, she would pass. But I
No,
don't
no.
think that she
Sophie's.
wants me to test that on her.
No.
No. There are 13 different waves of energy, waves of magic, and they twist and combine into different threads. So they're whatever. There's there's millions of different magical potential, and I could make something that could maybe block one, but I would have to know what it is, and I can't even see or sense them without science. There are arcanists that can. There was a time when we all could, but not anymore. No, that power was
If only
taken
we
from
could
me.
make a cage that would contain him.
Yeah,
Then we could trick him into it or fight him into it.
I don't think so. Not that I could
Uh,
make in a day. Not that I could make
did
without him as an example. You'd be better off
and
talking to some tech guru and just trying to make a steel cage that he couldn't break out of. Though I'm not sure that exists.
oh,
I guess if you can make a steel cage that Hannah's twin can't break out of, it would probably contain him.
ooh. Hmm. Just the one last thing Black wants to ask is like, so what happens if, say, you try to build a disruptor on, say, one magical frequency and it got shoved into the wrong frequency? Is it like a mutation, backlash,
It,
just
any
inert?
it anything could happen. I think in most cases it'll be inert. In some cases it might cause it to get stronger or mutate and change with the chaos energies. Um, it also could backfire or explode. Who knows? It depends on each
Do you
strand.
know if a large electric shock would stun him?
Oh, I don't know anything. I mean, a large electric shock will stun a lot of things. I think it's a good chance. It's a good thing to try. It stuns most things.
I think we should create a device that causes a large electroshock, unless we can find someone with that ability to help us.
Let's see.
Hmm.
Um, somebody, just one of you, roll a d20 as a random, and we'll see if there is because there are a bunch of new heroes ever since the Wavars incident. The power got transferred. See if anybody has lightning power.
Huh. I did it wrong. I did this like 4 times without.
Try
Can
slash
you do it
roll.
again?
I don't know if slash R works. I've never tried slash R.
Oh,
Even with lightning
Oh, it's
power,
still
we still
maybe.
need.
Yeah.
14.
Well, shit. I
You
didn't.
want all of us?
No, just one of you. Um,
Okay.
there is someone with lightning power or electric shock power. He's not particularly strong. He's going to be a power level 8, and then roll again. On a 20, he's a good guy, and on a 1, he's a bad guy. And then there's a scale in between. He's a
18.
really good hero. He's just young and not,
Not
well, he might
powerful.
not be young. He's not that powerful, but he is a hero.
Oh,
He's not even as powerful as you guys were when you started this.
Even with the shock power, we'd still need to find a way of containing him when he wakes up so we can question him.
Yeah, and there's also the possibility he gets really pissed off and not stunned.
Just out of curiosity, I'm sorry. I know that this is dragging a little, but did Black, when he saw the video of the werewolf slaughtering anyone, did anyone actually try anything else? Was it just guns, or was there like, did anyone try a taser,
Yeah, they tried
gas smoke
tasers and they
grenades?
tried guns. He got tased. It didn't matter, but that's only like a strength 3 or 4. What's a taser?
I think
I
it's
have.
2, isn't it?
It might
It
even
was
be
low.
2. Yeah, it's very low. And this guy at power level 8 will probably have it at like an 8 or 6 at least. We'll just say it's 6.
Yeah.
If we can shoot him with the silver bullet, but in his arm or his leg, someplace that wouldn't kill him, could it slow down his ability, or would it just go through his system and completely kill him?
Well,
Well, he's not a werewolf.
Yeah, he's not a
He's
werewolf. That's if you
Oh, I thought he
actually
was.
ask this to the Arcanist, she's going to look at you and be like, "I told you werewolves aren't real."
Oh yeah. Okay, I
He's
forgot.
not a werewolf. He's a man who could turn into a big wolf man.
Oh, I
So
forgot about
don't
that.
don't
Well, he's
use
a human.
anything that the werewolf mythology stories tell you will work on a werewolf. You're just going to get yourself killed.
So he's more closely related to the Monkey Man,
Yeah. Or
as far
Rex.
as that.
Uh-huh.
Or yeah. Okay.
Damn, I can't find. Where the hell is the gear section? I'm in action adventure. It's
Does
right
anyone
there.
does anyone want to risk reasoning with them? Any
There's
volunteers?
there's another thing too. You could talk to him. Maybe he's the good guy in this situation. He does claim to be fighting vampires.
That's
And
another.
he only killed.
That's what my point earlier was. We don't
Mhm.
sure that he's
And he's only has attacked Michael Gross. I mean, Gross Jr. Who's Michael
Mhm.
Gross? That sounds familiar. Is
Tom
that from
Gross.
Arrested Development?
Maybe.
Oh, well,
I don't know. I've
he's
never
only
seen it.
attacked. Oh, you know what
Taser.
Black would have looked up?
Tasers are strength 5. So
Oh,
he's
I was
gonna
way
have
off.
strength 8. He'll have it at strength 8. He might even have it at strength 10 if I really bend the rules, but if he does, it's not going to be accurate at all. He would be his taser ability would be more strong than accurate. If we put it at 8, then it'll be like even.
Well, it could always be too that he has to be like up close and personal because you know how like electricity it takes a lot of energy for it to
Yeah.
travel. So maybe he has to do it by touch.
Yep. We need to name that guy real quick. Then I'll make him. I don't know if you guys will even go meet him or not.
How about
He's
the
not
electric
strong
finger?
enough to really put him in the fight, so I really just have to baseline stat him. I don't have to make the whole character. What did you say?
Electric finger.
Electric Finger. Okay, that's his name. Electric Finger.
That works.
Yeah. What race is he? Is he just human? We'll just make him human.
What? Oh, okay.
What's his real name?
Edward.
Finnegan?
Oh, we got too many Edwards.
Oh.
Jacob.
He could be Jacob, sure. And something that is either finger or electric for his last name.
What about Finnegan?
All right, sure. Jacob Finnegan.
Yeah.
The electric finger.
Yeah.
Yep. I'm not going to make out his whole character because if you guys actually bring him, to fight, you could bring him to where, he's going to use his electric to try and tase the werewolf. But if you bring him to fight the werewolf, he's just going to die. So you shouldn't do that. In fact, there's a good
Is
chance
he
you guys are going to
expendable?
die if you fight the werewolf.
Is he expendable? Can we make him go
Yeah,
first?
I mean that's true. You could do that. Uh-huh. So
Okay, we throw him up first.
maybe I'll make because a lot of the vampires that you guys might end up fighting are PL8, so he could go one-on-one with one of them. one of the 200 vampires. Yeah, maybe I'll go ahead and make him out entirely. He is going to have long hair and use hairspray and gel and mousse to shape it into a lightning bolt on top of his head.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say it's constantly frizzy because of the electricity.
Or it could be that he's got an afro because of constant frizzy. I don't know. Either it's
Cool.
gonna be
Can you
one
make
of those
a picture
two
of that?
things. What?
Can you make an image of that? That would be cool.
Yeah,
Cool.
I can try. Okay, that's it. I need to get ready to. Well, I'm not even sure I'm gonna go to work tomorrow because I don't feel that great, and I keep coughing like a stupid coughing thing. But
I hope
either
you
way,
feel better.
yeah, thanks. It's been a long time. It doesn't help that I like to eat candy and pizza and donuts, and those are the things that the virus likes to eat.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
A lot of energy.
Uh-huh.
Should try chicken soup. When I
Yep,
had the
that's what
flu,
I
I ate
should do.
nothing but chicken soup.
Yep.
Or you could have ramen noodles. I mean, that's kind of like chicken soup.
I can have pizza. It's just going to be a forever fight between me and Mr. Virus. Ugh. I've had pizza every day for like 5 days, so I think it's time I can have something else tomorrow. Okay. Let's stop.
Alrighty.
Yeah.
All right.
Stop